Hey there, car enthusiasts. Deepak here, and frankly, I'm surprised you lot are interested in cars. I mean, these days, it seems like everyone is obsessed with their phones, their tablets, those electric scooters that look like something a toddler would ride. Nobody seems to care about the raw power, the engineering brilliance, the sheer joy of gripping a proper steering wheel anymore. But fear not, because today, we're diving into some of the most amazing features about cars that you might not know about. Features so cool, so unbelievably brilliant, they might just tempt you away from your precious Candy Crush game for a solid 5 minutes. So buckle up, grab a cuppa if you must, although I won't be held responsible for any spills when I unleash some of these mind-blowing facts on you. And let's get started. Right, first up, we've got self-driving technology. Yes, you heard me right, self-driving. Now, before you start fitting your cars with picnic baskets and heading off to the Cotswolds, let's be clear, this isn't some futuristic fantasy. This is happening right now. Imagine this, you're stuck in traffic, bored out of your skull, listening to some bloke on the radio drone on about the weather. Instead of gnawing on your steering wheel in frustration, you could be kicking back, enjoying a lovely cuppa, told you to grab one. Maybe even catching up on some light reading. Because your car, dear viewers, is doing all the hard work for you. It's navigating the traffic, staying in its lane, and generally behaving itself better than a spaniel that's just discovered a plate of unattended biscuits. Next up, we're talking about safety systems that are so advanced they'd make a crash test dummy feel invincible. Forget your standard seatbelts and airbags, although those are still important, mind you. We're talking about features that can practically predict the future. Automatic emergency braking, for example, can slam on the brakes faster than you can say, "Oh, crikey." It's like having an invisible force field around your car, ready to intervene if some numpty in a white van decides to cut you off. And then there's lane keeping assist, which gently nudges you back into your lane if it senses you're drifting off course. Think of it as a very polite co-pilot who isn't afraid to give you a little nudge when you're being an idiot. Now let's talk about something that even the most ardent petrolhead can appreciate. Infotainment systems. Gone are the days of fiddling with clunky knobs and squinting at pixelated displays. Today's cars have touchscreens that would make an iPad blush, voice controls that actually understand what you're saying, most of the time, and smartphone integration that's smoother than a freshly paved racetrack. Want to blast your favorite tunes, check your route, or even make a hands-free call? No problem. It's all at your fingertips. Or should I say, at your voice command. And the best part? No more getting lost in unfamiliar territory and having to ask for directions like some sort of caveman. Unless, of course, you enjoy those awkward encounters with locals who look at you like you've just landed from Mars, in which case, feel free to stick with your trusty paper map. Now, I know what you're thinking. All these fancy features must cost a fortune to run. But hold your horses, because car manufacturers are getting pretty clever when it comes to fuel efficiency. Hybrids, electric cars, they're popping up faster than potholes on a British B road. And before you start yawning and muttering something about milk floats, let me tell you, these are not your grandmother's electric cars. We're talking sleek, stylish machines that can outrun a cheetah, well, some of them can, all while sipping fuel like a vicar at a tea party. So, not only will you save money on petrol, or should I say electricity, but you'll also be doing your part for the environment. And who knows, you might even inspire a few tree huggers to trade in their bicycles for something a bit more exhilarating. Finally, let's talk about luxury interiors, because, let's face it, who doesn't love a bit of pampering? We're talking heated seats that would make a sauna jealous, massage features that would put a spa to shame, and ambient lighting that can be customized to suit your every mood. Want to pretend you're cruising down the French Riviera? Set the lighting to a soft, romantic glow, feeling a bit more like a rock star. Crank up the volume and bathe the cabin in a dazzling light show. And if you're really lucky, you might even find a car with a built-in champagne cooler. Because let's be honest, nothing says luxury quite like sipping on a glass of bubbly while cruising down the open road. Just make sure you have a designated driver, eh? There you have it, folks. Some of the most amazing features about cars that are revolutionizing the way we drive. Who would have thought that something as simple as a car could pack so much technology, luxury, and sheer brilliance? It's enough to make you want to ditch your phone, grab your keys and head for the open road, isn't it? After you've liked, subscribed and hit that notification bell, of course. Drive safe and see you next time.